How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Monosadeki Hajime, and today we are here with a speculation video for Sparky Zero. I've still been thinking about doing another Sparky Zero video for a while now, and I kind of thought like a good topic for us to talk about today is the pre-order bonus character. We're 2 months away from Sparky Zero coming out, and we still actually don't have an idea on who the character is. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to just make like a speculation video talking about it, discuss like characters who I think have a good chance of getting in, and characters who I don't think have a good chance of getting in, and characters who I think might get in, and stuff like that. Just good fun for a video, and I thought I'd put them like on the tier list. I so far only have 5 characters or like 6-ish that I want to think of on the top of my head that I thought I'd share with you guys today. So that's kind of it for today's video. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, please try to like, comment, subscribe. It lets me know that to do more videos like these in the future. So actually I might as well just organize these. I think I'll start from the top with who I think is like most likely. So I think I'll just order these 90%, say for this last character, 0.000000001%. This is one of these characters that I have here. I don't think they stand a chance. My number one pick as the most likely character who's probably going to get into this game as the pre-order DLC character is Dragon Ball Daima Goku. Why? Certain points. One, because the release dates kind of line up. Daima comes out on October 20th, I believe, and Sparky Zero comes out in October 11th. So with like about like a week and a half difference between them, it's kind of like, I think, intentional for them to release 2 Dragon Ball big contents at the same time. Kind of helps promote each other. So if you're interested in the game, you go watch anime. If you're interested in anime, you go watch or play the game. So it kind of just helps boost each other. And I think that's also like a really good way to help promote the anime in a way, because I know not a lot of people have been excited for Daima. And if you have fun with the character in the game, you'll be like, hey, I want to go check out how they are in the show and go see it from there. Basically just help each other. Win-win scenario for Bandai. Another big reason why I think so is because that they haven't revealed the character. I feel like they wouldn't be afraid to show off who this character is if we knew who they were, like, or more about them or stuff like that. So with Daima Goku, we haven't even seen him, like, we have seen him only in trailers, but we don't even know what he sounds like. We don't know how, like, the plot of the show, nothing. Like, it's a bit weird how, like, vague it is. And you can see what the day I'm recording is August 3rd, and we still know nothing about, like, the plot and stuff like that. So I would think 90% sure if Daima Goku gets shown off into this, I won't say like, oh, I called it dead. I just think it's kind of the obvious answer that it's Daima Goku. So we'll just leave it there. Daima Goku, my first pick. I think definitely almost 90% sure he's going to get into this game. Next character I have on this list is, I know a lot of people have also thrown this idea out there, is Bleezlebub. I hope I'm saying that name right. Bleezlebub is a character from Sandland. Another Toriyama created manga that got turned into an anime pretty recently. I think it came out in the last year or so. I know it has the game too. Like, they've been pushing out this game or this entire like franchise really well, actually. Like, I'm actually surprised how well it's been handled. They got a game and a show, really well animated show. I know it's like CG. I haven't personally seen it, but I know a lot of people like it and stuff like that. I know the opening's pretty good. I heard the opening, but yeah, I'll probably check it out sometime in the future. But I think Bleezlebub could probably get in because I don't know if you guys play like games like Dokkan or Legends or stuff like that. That character does get a lot of representation in those games too. He's yet to be inside of an actual like console game for Dragon Ball and stuff like that, not even crossover. Dragon Ball's not even that big of a game that does many crossovers. I can think of like 2 off the top of my head, which is like Sage Mode Naruto, and I take it back and think of 1 off the top of my head. So it's really weird like that. Dragon Ball doesn't really do a lot of collaborations, especially in their main games. It's very, very rare. But Bleezlebub, he's a Toriyama created character. Like, think about like Arale inside of BT3. She was from Dr. Slump, which is another Toriyama manga, and she gets pushed into the Budokai because they share the same author, and it just kind of works out. So it's not like too big of a wild crossover, but it's just like a nice way of putting these characters in there. So I think Bleezlebub stands a really good chance of getting in, and it's kind of nice of like a nice little like homage to Toriyama, especially since he passed away, I think a while ago, March maybe, but yeah, rip to him. And it would be kind of nice to see it. I've seen some people say a Kiribot, like his CAC character. I think Bleezlebub would be nicer than a Kiribot getting in. Me personally, anyway. So, yep, Bleezlebub, 60% chance right after Daima Goku. I don't think if Daima Goku's not in and it's Bleezlebub, I could see that. Like, easily, I could see that. Next character on this list is 21. I was thinking about 21 because I was thinking about this. Like, what's his name? Bleezlebub hasn't been in any console games. And a character I can think of who has been in a lot of console games since their release is 21. 21's really weird because she got introduced into Dragon Ball FighterZ, and she's been in every single piece of Dragon Ball content since. She's been in Kakarot, she's been in Xenoverse, she's been in FighterZ where she originated from. She even got into the anime just because of how popular she is. Like, which is really weird to me. A game original character getting this amount of love seems really, really, really strange to me, but it's also really cool at the same time. So 21 is another character where I think it's just pretty nice. Forget it, like, they might as well throw it in a pre-order character. I know people will buy it for or people would pre-order just for 21 if they knew they weren't going to get her otherwise. So 21, another character I think just kind of stands a chance. I'm not going to really stand by this one too much if she gets in or not doesn't, because she could very easily just be sold as DLC later and people would just have to put up with it or don't buy it. Like, it's up to you. But 21, a character I wouldn't be personally too hyped about, but again, a character's a character. You're getting it for just pre-ordering the game. So 21, 30% chance. I think that almost locked it. Now we move on to the 1% chance. Very unlikely character. Oh my god, you can't see him very well in this image, but it's Shallot. Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends. I'm sure you guys saw the thumbnail. These 4 characters were all on it. I'm just basically ranking them by how much I think that they get the percent chance of them getting in. Shallot, I don't think he's getting in because of the opposite reasons of 21. 21 is a game original character. Shallot is a game original character, and she's been in every game since her creation, and he's been in none. Shallot, he's been in Legends. And oh, I stand corrected, he's in Heroes. I remember him being put inside Dragon Ball Heroes, which is really cool that they did like his whole Rising with Super Attack animation in the game, which would be really cool. The only thing I think wouldn't work for Shallot is in the game he has so many forms. He has 1, 2, 3 Blue and God. So he has 5 transformations, including his base, which would make 6 total. And we don't have a character who has 5 transformations from start to finish. So that's, I think the cap out is 4. So I think if he did get in, aside from Frieza actually, Frieza has, but Frieza you can't just get from first to last. You have to go through each one, which is why Frieza's an exception. But Shallot, I think if he did get in, he'd probably just have base and Super Saiyan. If that lets him get in, fine, sure, like, but it would suck missing out on those forms. So Shallot, a character I'm not too big on myself, but I would really think that it's pretty cool. It's really, really cool if they put him inside the game. I know my brothers are big fans of him, so yeah, Shallot, a really cool character. I do hope gets in. I would be more excited about him getting in than I would have to say than probably any character on this list. And for the 0.1% chance that I see no way of them getting in but will absolutely love it is manga characters. I just put Granola and Ultra Ego Vegeta. You can't see him either very well, but I would love it if they got into the game, especially because obviously we haven't had manga content in the games ever. So that's why I put them in the 0.1% chance, and we've just been waiting on an anime for so long at this point, because that's the basic consensus, is that we're not going to get them in any games unless they're in an anime, and they're not in an anime format yet. So it would be really cool, but the reason why I put them here in the first place and not just like totally wrote them off is because Sparky Zero has a lot of manga content, like a surprising amount. It has the solar flare that Trunks does. Here, let me double check really quick. Yeah, okay, I just have to double check really quick. Yeah, he does do the solar flare in the manga, which is really weird that they put that in the game, I believe. I really hope I'm not wrong about that. But I know Gamma Bird's Flash, which is another move that Vegeta does in the manga, is also in the game. And I know that I think there's a Goku Black move that people were able to trace back to the manga that he does in Sparky Zero. So it's really weird that they're pulling stuff from the manga and we don't have manga characters. So I really, really hope that we do get a manga character in the game. That would probably be the best case scenario, is that it's just one manga character. I'm sure they probably won't do it because they could sell them off later and people would definitely pay for it. I would pay for it, that's for sure. But yeah, so I think there's one more point I forgot to mention. Oh yeah, here. So if they don't get in, they probably won't get in, I do see this game living for like another 5+ years. Like they're probably gonna drain this game dry. So yeah, even if they don't get in now, they'll probably get in if the anime does return. So then they'll be sold off as DLC characters later in the future. So that's one way that they could get in for sure. But aside from that, I think that's it for these guys. Let me know if you guys have any other suggestions in the comments below. I'll definitely be reading those. And that's it for today's video. You guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. And with that out of the way, that's it.